So good to see you again, my friend.
Well, hello once again everybody, I'm Inferiority Complex, welcome back to my channel, and here we are on Star Trek Online. I decided not to load up our Klingon character for a change. Instead we have a Reman sitting centre seat there. He is Vodokon. He's a Delta recruit that was done a long time ago, and he's not very far through his sequence of missions. So we haven't got much to catch up on. Let's have a quick look. As you can see, he's only got one story arc to follow through at the moment. He'll get a whole lot more later on. He lived basically as a farmer on a planet called Vironat, and the colony there was destroyed by the Tal Shiar and some unknown alien species, which we will later find out is called the Alachi. And in escaping Vironat, he ended up on the Romulan flotilla with Tovan Kev, his bestest buddy in the universe, and the two of them have decided to join the Romulan Republic. They then investigated a Suliban helix to try and locate more refugees, and to try and locate Tovan Kev's sister, who's gone missing. Sure enough, Romulan refugees were rescued. Among them, a Romulan by the name of I've forgotten what her name was. Satra, who chose to become our science officer. Following through on some story leads, we reach a planet called Craterus, and the Remans have set up a colony there, but once again Tal Shiar caused problems and the colony is attacked. All the Remans are abducted by this weird unknown alien species, with the exception of Veril, who has joined our crew as an engineer, and she will be our engineering officer in the hopes that she'll find her dad, who was also abducted at that time. There's Satra over there, if you're wondering. We've got Tovan Kev sitting here, just a little behind me. And so we're ready to pick up on the next story and see where we're at. I just got rid of that, I don't know why. We are going to the Romulan colonists at an old space station have a new leader and are looking for a fresh start. The Romulan Republic could offer that new beginning, but the shadow of the Tal Shiar looms. So once again, the Tal Shiar are going to be causing problems here. Let's hail Commander Tamer.
There is a space station in the Gasko system that we think would be a fine addition to our group. If they agree to join us, we will have an additional base for our militia ships, as well as a supply depot that could make a big difference when we begin construction of a colony. I know there is a group of refugees there. Some of them have been there for years, but they've also had a wave of new residents, including a new commander. I'd like you to go to Gasko and feel out the situation. If you think they'd be a good match for us, you are authorized to extend them an offer.
Okay, so mission rewards, experience points and expertise, fairly common stuff, some ship stuff and a training manual, beam fire at will. I think Tovan Kev already knows that, but look at this, we're getting another bridge officer as a reward. This is Hiven, or Hyven, I'm not entirely sure how his name is pronounced yet. Much as I've played this mission before, I can't remember. And of course dilithium. Let's accept the mission.
Greetings. I have new orders for you.
Lovely, thank you very much. Let's go to Gasko Station. So, okay, here I am on the Romulan flotilla. I thought I was actually in space somewhere. Go to the Gasko system. You cannot transwarp from this location. Okay. Beam back to the ship. Okay. But I'm now going to fly there. Hopefully it's not far. Oh, chings, it is. Okay, so I will do a little bit of editing magic to make the journey shorter. Okay, we're approaching Gasko system now. Not long to go. And then we'll be able to see what's going on. Gasko station just on the other side. Let's begin.
We've entered the Gasko system. According to our intelligence data, the Empire built this station in the late 23rd century, but abandoned it later when the region was no longer strategically important. Word is some refugees are living in the station now. You know the drill, right? Go to the station, preach the good news, get them on our side. Easy.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's a big station.
Getting docking codes now. They've opened a channel.
That was interesting. Because that's definitely Tove and Kev, but that was a completely different voice. Cleared for docking. Let's dock at the station. And yep, that's my away team. Welcome to Gasko Station. Our commander has assigned Tobal to escort you while you're here. Please speak to him when you're ready to leave the transporter room. Station's been involved in some scouring. They might unknowingly have information about enemy ship movements in their archives. I don't know why there was a Starfleet officer popping in there with that information. Okay.
Good to have you here. We heard about you from the people who lived at the old Suliban Helix. The station commander has requested that I escort you to his office. Are you ready to go?
Actually, I'd like to talk to some colonists first.
I don't see anything wrong with that. But you should know, however, that the colonists here are happy with the way things are. You'll have a hard time trying to convince them of your cause. But you're welcome to try.
Is there a woman named Rina Kev on this station?
Rina Kev? No, there's no one by that name on this station.
Okay, I'll talk to the colonists. I'm done fighting. I just want to live a regular life. Yep, looks like the Romulan refugees and colonists are basically just tired of their old life. And they just want peace and quiet. Fight the Tal Shiar? No thanks, I'd like to keep my head attached to my shoulders.
You can't fight the Tal Shiar. That's crazy talk.
You're with the Ton? Look, I don't want any trouble. I can't talk to you.
Nice to know some of the Romulan colonists have voices. Talk to the lead scientist.
Are you crazy? The Tal Shiar would wipe us out in an instant if we fought them.
Well, we don't want the Tal Shiar to attack here like they did at Craterus.
Sorry that you're not having much luck. People here aren't looking for trouble.
The Ton? I've heard about him on the news. If you ask me, he sounds like trouble.
Why fight the Tal Shiar? Just stay out of their way and you'll be fine.
Now look, here's something interesting about our Delta recruit. We've got to recover Iconian intel from Gasko Station. One of the things that sets a Delta recruit apart from a regular character is that during the tutorial mission we had a brief encounter with our future self, who gave us this, was it a Tesseract receiver? Yeah, and allows me to gain extra goodies by playing through various missions and whatnot. Hello, I got a goodie box there I didn't realise I could open. Okay, let's keep going with the mission. Talk with the Chief Medical Officer. Where's the Chief Medical Officer? Well, this looks like a medical area. Talk to the Chief Medical Officer.
Look, I'm a doctor. I'm not interested in this war.
Well, the colonists here aren't eager to fight the Tal
in
Shiar.
sickbay.
Well, why would they be? You might have better luck talking with the commander of this station, though. He has more backbone than most of the people around here. We'll go through engineering. That's the quickest way to the administration area.
Very well. Turbo lift to engineering. That was quick. Okay.
You're going down to the administration level, right? I think my brother's being held down there. His name is Hiven. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He talked back to one of the new guards yesterday, then he was thrown in the prison. You have to help him, please.
Tobal, is this true?
His brother was making insane accusations and causing trouble. He kept saying that one of the guards was with the Tal Shiar. That guard's entire family was killed by the Tal Shiar. He didn't appreciate it, and a fight broke out. Now, both the guard and this man's brother are in the brig. If you'd like, you can visit them after you're done talking to the commander.
Sounds good. Let's keep moving. I'm going to turn the music down, it's quite loud. Audio. Music volume. Let's drop it down to 20%. Turbo lift to the administration level.
The commander's office is just ahead.
Okay. Well, that door's locked. This one isn't. Let's go in here. Wow. Nice statue. He's got another one over the other side as well. Okay.
Welcome. It's good to meet you. I've heard so much about Titan's fleet and their fight against the Tal Shiar. I know you're here to offer us a chance to help, but perhaps there's a counter-offer you'd be willing to hear.
A counter-offer?
So good to see you again, my friend. It's time for us to talk.
Okay.
Surprised? You've been one step ahead of the Tal Shiar, but now your time has run out. Gasko Station belongs to us. Soon the Helix will be ours as well. Your little rebellion is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the station. You and your friends are going to be here for a very long time.
We'll see about that, Hakiv.
Don't resist. Make this easier on all of us. You and your crew will spend some time in our brig. But if you do as you're told, you could be released. Maybe even work with the Tal Shiar. There's no reason for there to be any more violence today. The Tal Shiar just want to help us. If you choose to defy us, I will be forced to order my men to fire.
Two options here. One of them's definitely aggressive and the other one seems much more diplomatic. I'm all for trying to go with diplomacy, so let's go with no, Adar, come with me. The Tal Shiar are wrong.
As much as I would like to believe you, what hope does Titan have? You and your group have no government, no real laws, no place to live. The Tal Shiar can give me and my people all of that and more. I'll ask you one last time. Stand down, and no one will get hurt.
Okay. I tried talking my way out of it. Looks like I've got to fight my way out of it. I can't do that. I won't stop fighting. Oh, James, I even got to fight Tabal.
We should free any prisoners, and then get out of here.
Please don't kill me. Well, you tried to kill me, so I feel like I would be justified in doing that, but...
Use the B key to toggle between shooter mode and RPG mode.
Shooter mode.
In shooter mode, you can look around by moving your mouse. You can switch to RPG mode by pressing the B key.
Now, on Xbox and PlayStation, the game is permanently in shooter mode. That's nice difference. Okay. Can I go in through this door now? Hack the prison door. Hey! Looks like I broke the door as well. Yep, shoot you guys while I'm here. Take items. Download data on Iconians. Yes, let's do that.
There are multiple references to the Iconians in these Tal Shiar files. Hakiv, in particular, seems to have a great interest in them. There are also references to Taris, who was praetor before Sela came to power. Taris has been missing since the overthrow, but she is not in some Tal Shiar prison. They are still looking for her.
Sub-Commander Kale is the Romulan temporal intelligence agent on the flotilla. Okay, so that should give us a little reward. Yay! What do we get? A little package of marks. Oh, it's not too bad. We'll collect some Romulan marks for now. I think I've got them already. One Nukara and one Dyson Sphere mark. Okay. What did I get for the other two then? Marks. Marks. So why do I have no marks on this character? Or did I? Oh, I went with fleet marks, obviously. No idea why, but never mind. There we go. Romulan marks. They'll be useful much later at level 50. You have obtained the resource used in the reputation. Yep, and the event's reputation is no longer used. We'll see that when we get to level 50. We'll probably see it on the Klingon recruit before we see it on this guy. Disable the prison force field. Let's have a quick check. Yep, there's Heaven. No sign of any guard though. So the information about the guard also being in the brig was a lie. Okay, let's disable the prison force fields.
Warning. Intruders present in Gasko Station. All personnel, please seek shelter.
Uh-oh. Let's speak to Heaven.
You're with Datan's group. I heard about you. My name is Heaven. I'm the only one left who will stand up for what's right. And look where it got me. The Tal Shiar took over the station a few days ago. I think it was right after you guys helped those people in the old Suliban Helix. A few of us resisted and got thrown in prison. I'm the only one left alive. You have to get me and my brother out of here.
Okay. Let's see, what's the name of my ship again? The Kinahavran? We have one to beam up.
We've got a problem. Someone in the station activated a magnetic shield. It's blocking all of our attempts to use the ship's transporters. We had civilians who were trying to get to the ship, but now they're stuck too. We need to get to that transporter room, shut down the shield, and save any civilians that need our help.
Okay, grab a weapon, Heaven. You're with us.
If we want some more firepower, we can grab some equipment the Tal Shiar were using.
Okay. Class-specific kit.
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities.
Oh, no, it's a kit module. That's what we're getting. Chronoton Mine Barrier.
Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
That makes sense. Okay. Where's that kit going? There we go. Chronoton Mine Barrier. We'll stick it in number 1. Okay. Nice that you finally get your weapon out, Satra. Gee whiz, just about everybody killed before you decide to join in the fight there. Okay. Fight our way back to the transporter room.
Brother! I won't let them get away with this!
Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage.
It's also slightly disconcerting. Do prefer the shooter mode for this kind of thing though.
Enemy target on center. Personal shield losing power.
But we'll just stick with RPG mode. Hey! Those guys over the other side still waiting for me to come out of the turbo lift. Okay, back to the main level.
You can revive fallen bridge officers with resuscitation if you're...
Yep, don't worry, I know how that works. No sign of the doctor. Alright, here we go. Welcome in committee. try this Chronoton mine barrier. Come on, bridge officers, back this way. Okay, so those mines didn't really do much damage. Oh, there's still two of them unexploded. Well, the botanists have all cleared out. Let's try and do the same again, see if we can take them out with a Chronoton mine barrier. We get all them explosions going off. Yep. It's not too bad, except you've got to lure the enemies through the mine barrier. It's a skill I don't really like.
One more guy. We're gonna blow that thing apart, right?
Oh yes. Captain Remus. Knock her in the back of the head with my gun. There she goes down.
That was for my brother.
Okay. She's dropped something, let's take that. Energy dampening armor. That would be quite useful to have before all the fighting. Disruptor blast assault rifle. Okay. I'm gonna have that. Tove and Kev can have... Well, that's better than what he's wearing. Vettel can have that, and Satra can have the other one. That's Mark II. There we go. Let's see what we've got in terms of weapons. Disruptor, blast, assault. It's not as good as my phaser. Okay. Hail ship to prepare for mass transportation. Ship is ready to transport.
We need to get everyone back to the ship. There are enemy vessels inbound, and the ship is
There they
trapped in a
go.
tractor beam. Rescuing these colonists won't mean a thing if our ship is blown to pieces.
The ship is trapped in a tractor beam. Okay.
So you've escaped. How interesting. You really do intend to take this as far as you can, don't you? No matter. You cannot run from the rest of the Tal Shiar forces in the Gasko system. My only regret is that I won't be there to deal with you myself.
You're next after this.
Getting out of here may be tougher than I thought with the tractor.
There we go. Tractor beam destroyed. Let's take out this Mogai ship. Tove Kev has got a beams fire at will. Not happy about that. Ah!
I thought the rumors of you defeating the Tal Shiar were just that. Never been so happy before.
Okay, let's try that again. Let's change his beam fire at will to a cannon rapid fire. And we'll set that as his default skill as well. Okay, cannon rapid fire, we'll stick that. Oh. I need row 3 to be able to stick that on Alt 2. There we go. Yeah, that's tearing through these ships a bit quicker now.
Battleship inbound!
Let's restore our shields a little bit. Battleship? Oh, is this going to be a Dideradex?
Titan's rebellion is doomed!
Yes.
Do you think you can actually win?
Well, of course. Let's see, what do we have? Torpedoes and cannons. Go for it. There we go.
That'll show those Tal Shiar what happens when they cross us. If I see that Hakiv again, I'll make sure he loses more than an eye.
If I remember rightly, I'm the reason he lost an eye in the first place.
I can't thank you enough for the help back there. I don't have much left now that Laius is gone. I'm good with a weapon, and I know my way around the ship. I'd be honored to stay aboard and help you fight the Tal Shiar.
So there's the story of how we get Heaven as part of our crew. Okay, let's hail to Mare.
We had to expect this eventually. The Tal Shiar are actively moving to stop us from gaining more followers, and even Hakiv is involved. The bad news is that we lost Gasko Station. The good news is that the Tal Shiar is taking our movement seriously. That means we're gaining momentum. I'm going to talk to Titan. I think it's time to take real steps toward freedom. Greetings. I have new orders for you.
There we go. Heaven, our newest bridge officer. Let's get him a promotion so that he has got his second set of rank and skills available to be used. Oh, we've got some body armor, we can stick some on him. Nope, don't have any better shields yet. Probably do have a better weapon I could give him though. Let's give him the Disruptor Blast Assault so we can see what that looks like in the next mission. And the new mission next time is going to be the search for New Romulus. One thing to note here, Commander Temer here, he's the guy that the newest ship, event ship, is named after, the Temer Raider. That's the ship that we are flying on Karnak, if my memory serves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. In the middle of the screen there's a button that will allow you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. On the left is another video of similar stuff. On the right is just another random video from my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this and leave a comment down below about something you think I can do better. Bye for now.